According to a Bain and Co report, the MENA e-commerce market reached $8.3 billion in 2017. With an average annual growth rate of 25%, e-commerce in the region has been growing slightly ahead of the global average, with the GCC and Egypt accounting for 80% of the market. The rise in digital activity during the pandemic has benefited SEP, or the Social Enterprise Project in Jordan. It's a fashion and lifestyle brand which employs around 560 mostly Palestinian women from the Jarash refugee camp who create hand-stitched accessories. Ex-Gazans make up a small percent of the country's 2 million Palestinian refugees, living on less than $2 a day, according to a UN report. The artisans' designs, which sell in stores but also online, afford the ladies socio-economic independence and up to $200 a month.
Now I rely on myself. I don't need anything from anyone. We're taking our dues from our work, payment, and education.
Before the pandemic, online sales made up about 20% of their nearly 5,000 sales a year. From March to June this year, SEP's online sales nearly doubled.
We are using the internet tools to connect better with the customers by making their experience more personal, by showing them the item, how it's made, and by whom.
The company has believed that sharing the human story behind each clutch bag and keffiyeh, or a traditional headdress and scarf, appeals to people globally.
Yes, sirree!
The popular apparel has even made a Netflix appearance, wrapped around the neck of the main character in the series The Blacklist, the firefighter Dembe Zoom, all part of the fashion brand's strategy to pull in customers through their screens. Creating new retail experiences online and on social media is how some in the region are redirecting people's path to purchase. And it's the younger generations in particular who are positively disrupting conventional business models. Unconventional is one way to describe these self-made public figures who are using their art and influence to increase online purchasing power in Tunisia. The 20-something social media power couple and online content creators Sami El-Shafi'i and Balqis Ksouri post sponsored videos and photos for their combined nearly 2 million followers on Instagram. Aspiring filmmaker Sami believes that shoppers are looking for relatability from people they admire. All this wrapped up in an entertaining package. The animated figure sums up his role with a quote he attributes to his favorite comic series, Spider-Man. That of, with great power comes great responsibility.
I like to combine cinematic experience with realness and with authenticity. At the same time, I have to respect what my partner wants me to do. So I think it's a win-win partnership. I have to stay honest to my community.
Sami and Balqis say the glamour of their work doesn't always match their earning potential, with average monthly earnings ranging from $2,000 to nothing. Despite this, Balqis dropped out of university to create content full-time. Yet many Tunisians, she says, still don't take her work seriously.
Because we're not considered as people with real job, like we create entertaining content and things like that, but in return they don't really consider us as people with work, so it's sad and humiliating in a way.
Balqis says the risk of going against the grain to hopefully establish her own brand one day will be worth it, and she trusts that her followers will continue to support her, even when others in society may not.